Yo guys, what's going on? It is Catman227 here, and I'm here with Star Wars Battlefront 2, the open beta. Now, I'm just going to be going over my personal opinion on how I think the beta is going. I'm not expecting too much out of this. I downloaded it yesterday, but like I said, it is an open beta, so obviously there's going to be some problems with it. I'm not expecting very much. Um, but, um, I'm just going to go over the two modes right here, and I'm just going to talk about what I like and dislike about each one. So we're going to start with basically the classic game mode. This is basically um, the ground soldier type deal. You get to play as two different. There's only one map, which is the bad part, but yet again, beta, so it's excusable why there's only one map. Um, you get to play as the battle droids and the clones. Now, what I thought was cool is you also get these things called um, heroes, which if you're on the rebel side, like if you're on the clone trooper side, you get Han Solo and Rey. And if you are on, as you can see right here, here we go. They cost 5,000 battle points that you get for just playing the round and being good at the game. So then you have these special classes here, which are these little fighters right here that you can spawn in, like the little vehicles. And here we have some of the specialist things that you can buy here. You can buy some of these guys. I don't really know what these guys do. They're cheaper than these, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure what these guys do. Um, okay, here are your main classes though. These guys, all right. So these guys are basically the main people that you're going to be playing. Okay, the assault is obviously, well, he's the assault. He's the guy that charges the front gates and, does shit like that. He has light weaponry and just he runs in and kills things. The heavy obviously has, big infantry weapons like an LMG, and he has like heavy weapons. Officer, he's kind of because he's got his pistol, which can do a little bit of damage from like a really long range. Problem, it does hardly any damage at all. Personally, I think he needs a buff, but again, this is all a beta. Obviously, I'm not expecting them to do too much with the beta, but I'm pretty sure once the full release game comes out, all of these classes will definitely have reworks and things like that. Um, and of course, here's your sniper. Just generic as you can get, just a normal sniper. Personally, I'm more fond of the heavy, but that's just me. Okay, so you get this cool little cutscene whenever you get in. You get this awesome little cutscene like that. Thought that was badass. Yeah, you can actually play in three different modes. You can play in the first person mode, or you can play in this mode right here. So you can get, and then you can change. You can change like this. So if you're on the console, here's how you do those main three. Okay, and then of course there's your abilities in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So the way that it works is you click down on the arrow pad. This is only on console. And on the D-pad, you click down to go into this mode here, which a lot of people like to play in this mode simply because they can see better in it. But I'm more of the first-person person. First-person person. First-person person. That's hard to say. Alright, now, if you want to change, like, to this, you just click down. But if you want to go back into, if you want to go right back into first-person, you just hold it. And then you just hold down. So it's all by how you push the button. Now, let's continue here. Each class has their own little grenades and little abilities. Obviously, mine has a grenade, a minigun, and some helix rockets. Hi. That's a super battle. Not a super. That's just a normal battle droid. I was trying to like. Yeah, I'll take the death on that one because I'm just trying to showcase it. I'm not actually trying to win or anything. All right. So yeah, you can play as that. Personally, I like the clones a little bit more than the droids. Just cause you know they're, human. They're living beings. They're. Oh yeah, there's this little guy too. He doesn't die when you shoot him, obviously. Okay, so that's how you reload. It's kind of weird, but, I guess they had to make it do that somehow. They had to have some sort of reload mechanic. Okay, so there's... It's a little... Here we go. Got him. So yeah, each class, by the way, has their own set of abilities and their own set of armor, and that's just how you melee. So they all have their own health. Like, I think the officer and the assault have 150 health. Heavy, which I'm playing now, has 200. Specialist, I think, has 200 as well. I'm not sure, but every class has their own set of health and their own set of abilities. There was one class I thought that had 300, but I'm not exactly sure which one that was. I'm still trying to get used to it. I just downloaded this yesterday, so obviously I'm still having a little bit of issues with it. Although, I like the way the new minimap is performed now. Ow, 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 ow. I like the way the new minimap is, so like it's kind of like Destiny 2's, where you can see the enemies on where they're at, instead of just seeing like, it's exactly like Destiny 2's, surprisingly. Now that I'm really thinking about it, yeah, it's exactly like Destiny 2's minimap. Okay. I'm only going to play one round of this before we go on to the next game mode, so... Okay, so you also have this really cool mechanic that allows you to roll behind cover, which you do that... Whoa, hello. Which you do that by clicking circle? Yes. I'm using a scuff controller, so I have the 2 extra buttons on the bottom that I binded the roll to. So... Oh, hello. Ah, damn it. Oh, okay. Let me go as the assault, because I'm going to showcase him. Okay. Now, the assault has a stun grenade of some sort, and he has, like, some kind of infantry weapons as well. Hello. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that the aiming down sights are a little bit wonky. There's no sights to aim down, which makes sense considering, it's a blaster. Even though, there's totally a scope right here. I wish I could, like, look down sights, but there's a scope. But, whatever. It makes sense as to why stormtroopers and all that shit were so bad at aiming, because, you can't really aim down sights. But, I mean, I guess it's better instead of having a gun in your face. You just... There you go. So, yeah, he gets light machine guns. He's a slightly faster than the heavy, so he has, like, a faster running speed. Has 150 health. Pretty decent. Oh, shit. You do die very easily as most characters, which makes sense considering, Okay. Ow. What hit me? Oh, yeah, the battle droids are a little bit hard to see because you can't really... Right, officer. You can't really see them very, very well. They're very camouflaged, I would say. That's why they kind of have a little bit of an advantage, because we're wearing bright-ass white and gray suits. Like, the clones are pretty obvious. Droids are a little bit more camouflaged. They're a little bit harder to hit, unless you're really paying attention, but even still, sometimes they're difficult. Alright, so this is the pistol. You have to pull the trigger every time to shoot it. Don't let your thing get too overheated. I like the officer, but he does no damage. Okay. Okay. Put down a turret. Okay. Yeah, like, he does no damage and he dies in one hit, so he needs to definitely be changed. I'll go again as an officer. He's kind of like the medic in a sense, but not really. Like, he can put down like a little healing orb thing. I'll show you guys. All right. Yeah, his pistol is completely worthless. It can't really do much. There are still some one-hit mechanics, like, see the pistol, the little blaster does like, okay, the only reason why he didn't kill me is because he didn't see me, for whatever reason. Yeah, but there are some one-hit deaths like you saw before when I died the first time as the officer. That was a one-bullet kill. Um, oh, shit. And it adds in a new mechanic. Hello. Super Battle Droid. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, you can finish off, like, yeah, see that's a one hit. See, I don't think that should happen, you know, I don't think that one hits should be like that, but whatever. Again, beta, I can excuse it. Now, let's move on to the final class, which is the sniper. By the way, the officer's ultimate ability, the L1 and R1 ability, that was the little heal. He just sticks like a little thing in the ground, and it adds an aura, a healing aura. I didn't really have a good place to use it, so... Shit. Okay, so you get a pair of binoculars as well with the sniper, so... Gotta spot some people. Shit. Yeah. So the further they push up that payload... I'm actually gonna keep rolling with the sniper because we kind of need one. But yeah, the more they push the payload up, the more of the map you can't access. So, for example, once they push it up a certain level, we'll no longer be able to go down the stairs. So, yeah. So the further that thing comes up, the more, the more of the map that we can't use. So, like, it limits you to parts of the... Whoa, shit. It limits you to part of the map based on how far that's coming up, if that makes sense. As far as the payload is moving up. So the further it moves up, the more of the map you can't go to. Which, I guess that's how it was in the actual Clone Wars. So, I mean, it makes sense why they would do that. I gotta say, the game looks and feels amazing. Like, it feels like a Star Wars game. It doesn't feel so much like a Battlefield game. It feels more of a it feels like Battlefront. It feels like I'm playing Battlefront. There are some stupid shit that piss me off though, like the one hits. Whoa, fucking hell. Like, see, things like that makes you feel fucking cool. Okay, see now they moved it up, so we can no longer come down here. So now we just have to camp in this room. It's a new way to play. I hated it at first, because, you know, we can't, like, flank or do anything. We just have to camp in all these rooms, which it encourages a lot of camping and things like that. But I guess it's okay. The only problem is we spawn back here, and what I see a lot of people doing is they spawn camp back there. So, like, the enemy team will keep pushing us back and keep pushing us back until they're right outside of our spawn door with, like, Darth Maul and Boba Fett. And they'll just camp our front door and wait for us to walk out and then instant kill us and not let us leave our spawn. Which means the game is basically over for us. There we go. Headshots actually do real headshot damage. Ah, shit. See, there's the one hit again. Alright, I'm actually gonna try out this guy right here, because I've been wanting to try him out. I've seen the Wookiee Warrior. I don't really want to use the Wookiee Warrior. I want to use the Jet Trooper. He's gonna be pretty fucking fun to use. Okay, here we go. So, here's a Jet Trooper. I have no idea what he does. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no clue what he does. He looks cool. I'm assuming he can use a jet. Yep. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, we win. Okay, so I didn't even get a chance to use him. Alright. Whatever. So yeah, you can have special classes like that, and you get a little cutscene for winning. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, and there we go. So the guy that played Boba Fett that round got MVP. See, but yeah, you have to collect battle points. So basically, you just play the round and you collect battle points, which I think that's kind of an outrageous price. Is 5,000, because that leaves a lot of people like me. Like, I'll never get it. Like, I will never get that many points. And even if I do get that many points, I'll never be able to actually use the class that I bought with it. Like, if I buy Boba Fett with the um if I buy Boba Fett with it, okay, here we go. It's like right here. If I buy Boba Fett and use him with the 5,000 battle points, but you can only get battle points in, see, it resets every round. Excuse me, hold up. And I had to sneeze. All right, now you get the battle points and it resets every time. So personally, for me, I will never get that many battle points to buy either one of these guys, Darth Maul or Boba Fett. So I will never play as these guys as long as I live. It's not gonna happen. These guys though I could probably get, which the super battle droids, which I recommend. I actually got to play as this one right here. Yeah, this one right here. He's pretty fucking good. Um, I didn't get a chance to play as him. I chose him, but it was like the other trooper last round. Okay, let's go with the heavy. Alright, so the battle droids are actually a lot more fun. You get like a little cutscene. These are a lot more fun. I enjoy playing as the droids a little bit more, just because these guys are harder to spot. Plus, you have to like pull, like you have to move this thing up, which I don't know if there's another player in here actually driving it. I don't believe that there is, but I actually heard rumors that there were, but I don't think there is, because I haven't gotten a chance to play as that yet. Alright, so here we go. Where are you guys? Alright. Ow, 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 ow. Where? Where is he? He was hitting me, but where is he? Okay. You get listening for footsteps also really helps, because like you can hear like the because if you're on the clones, you hear like thumping sounds for his footsteps, but if you're a droid, you hear clanking noises, like because since he's metal, he's a robot, so he's going clink 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 whenever he runs. So this is the here are the droids right here whenever they run. Oh god. Got you. So yeah, it's pretty fast paced. It's pretty fun. Hello. Got him. That's the guy that killed me earlier. Alright. Just chuck a grenade. I'm really hoping as like one of the I'm really hoping that one of the characters that you can buy for the 5,000 is General Grievous. Because, I mean, they have battle droids and super battle droids, so it wouldn't make any sense for them not to put General Grievous, like in that empty slot right here, if you can see, like, in between this rocket droid and Darth Maul. They could put, like, General Grievous, like, right in that little empty slot right there. I think that would be pretty cool to play as General Grievous. Because General Grievous, I think, was one of my favorite of the Sith. Or I don't even think he was a Sith. Because he didn't have a, like, I noticed that Sith have red lightsabers. He didn't have red lightsabers. He had 2 green and 2 blue. Hello. I think, don't quote me, I haven't seen the movie in forever. There we go. Hey, there's the minigun. Okay, well he just got murdered. So it's really cool that you can actually play as droids now, which is really freaking awesome. Alright. Let's get a move on. But yeah, the beta is, like, it's pretty bad. Like, I have a feeling, you know, I mean, it looks fine now, but wait until the bullshit starts. Then, plus, that's another thing that I need to mention. I need to mention this. If your team is half competent, you're actually, like, you're gonna win. You're gonna win a good 90% of the time. Because, see, right now, my team is actually working together. They're actually communicating, and they're actually making strategies like these two right here. One of them's distracting and shooting while the other one shoots from a distance. Makes sense. But, like, if you just got a bunch of Call of Duty people running around... See, right now, we're moving in as a squad. See, we're all moving in. This is what this is how you should be playing. Normally, it would just be me alone running in to go and fight the entire enemy team. See, now I actually have some teammates to come and help me out here. See, I don't mind if I die right there, because at least I had teammates helping me. Normally, it's just me. So this time I actually got a team that's pretty decent. They're actually not half bad. They're really good, actually. And they were doing pretty well last time, too. Because it's the same people, we switch sides. But still. Yesterday, I don't know what the hell was the problem. It was bad. Like, I was getting one hit from every gun, but my guns did, like, no damage. My teammates did not play the game at all. See right here, again, another person. See, there we go. This is how you should be playing. Before, nobody was playing like this. See, yesterday while I was playing, none of my teammates did their jobs. Nobody was playing the objective. I was basically alone. I would have been doing this alone yesterday. Like, these guys wouldn't have been here helping me. I would have been completely on my own. Damn. Alright, let's go with the officer, because these guys probably... Actually, wait, can I buy... No, I can't. Okay, I was about to say, could I buy a super battle droid? I'll do that here in a second. Okay, I'm actually going to go with the officer. Okay, so at least this team is actually pretty good. Because before, I couldn't do anything. My team was not playing together at all. They were Call of Duty, Ramboing, you know, shit like that. It wasn't good. It was bad. I mean, there are still unbalanced issues. Like, I still find that the droids have a definite upper advantage. But yet again, beta, I can understand. There we go. So, like, you can finish off, like, low health people like that. See now, if you've noticed, the officer on the droids does a hell of a lot more damage than the one on the clones. See, you see what I'm talking about? Because before, it took me like 6 hits per person to kill with the clone officer. But on the battle droid officer side, here we go. This is good. So I'm gonna buy him.
Disruptor fire detected. Transport hit.
Because we kind of need some extra. Okay, I've never actually gotten to play as him before. So this ought to be fun. Alright, so what do you got? You have a... Okay, so he has a machine gun wrist cannon. 300 health. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Looks promising. Can I go into first person? No. You cannot go into first person as a super battle droid. That's kind of upsetting to me, but whatever. I kind of wanted to see his fist out in front of me. Can I at least... Oh, you actually get like a... So instead of rolling, you actually get like a little boost. Oh, you get like rockets and everything. Okay, so he's just like the jet trooper, but as a super battle droid. That's kind of cool. Oh shit.
The MTT is in position. Clear the area of clone resistance and prepare for phase 2.
That's cool. I like that droid's voice right there.
The room has been sealed. All units proceed inside and override the door control systems.
Stereotypical robot, but still sounds badass. Directive, change motives, fire, you know, just the generic robot noise, but it's still fucking awesome. I'm not even gonna... See, I've noticed though, a lot of people, like if you're like a ways back, you just shoot blindly into this. That's how you basically... Because that's how they did in the actual Star Wars. Like if you've seen any of the Star Wars movies, you would know that that droids and stormtroopers, they just shoot blindly into things like that. They just shoot blindly. Just kind of how Star Wars was fought. Let's move in. So far we haven't died yet. I'm actually surprised that I'm actually still alive. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. Now I'm healing. Don't know how a droid is healing, but whatever. Ray! Fucking Ray! That's
Overriding the west door controls.
Whoa. Damn, he's got some fucking damage on him. Well, I'm most likely gonna die here. Unless I can get away. So you can use him to get away.
Approaching completion.
Need to be a little bit more careful. There we go. Okay, so he wrecks. So he's actually really good. He just wrecks. That's what the super battle droid does. Alright. See, but it isn't like... See, it isn't really that fair for them because they're like crammed in there and we can kind of just move wherever the hell we want, you know? They're just really crammed in there, which is something I'm hoping they'll fix. Because, you know, we can come in here and we can spawn camp them. See, they're spawning in that door. So we're just sitting here and we're just spawn camping them. We're not letting them play the game. Because, you know, the only person, like, Ray is the only person. They have to rely. It's all on Ray. If Ray cannot kill all of us, they can't move. And they can't really do anything. See, like, now Ray is the only person who can actually do anything. And, okay, and now we have Darth Maul. And, yeah, Darth Maul's most likely gonna beat Ray. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll kill her. Well, okay, well then. See, so now they have no chance. Now that I'm here, they have no chance. This is the kind of the unbalancing that I'm talking about.
Push the enemy back and prepare for phase 3.
Again, it's a beta, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, when the full release comes out, you know, DICE, when the full release comes out, don't make it this unbalanced.
Secure the throne room before reinforcements arrive. Naboo will fall to the Separatist army.
Uh-oh, a new enemy has landed.
Uh-oh. Great. Fucking great. See, look, he just... They have no chance. It's just, they have no chance. This is kind of the unbalancing I'm talking about. See, they just can't. I'm not complaining because it's a beta, okay? It may sound like I'm complaining, but I'm honestly not. It's just, you can see where the things they need to fix. I'm just saying that's kind of what a beta's for. Oh, I actually finally died. Okay, well then. By a dead man. But still, you know, it's just, oh. I mean, look, you see, I can't buy them now because we've already... See, I have the points for it, but now, like I was saying earlier, I won't be able to play as him now because, yeah. No, I'm gonna buy him then. Because we already have a Boba Fett and a, we have a Boba Fett and we have the, Darth Maul. So, forgot his name for a second. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know how to use this guy. See, but that's kind of what a beta's for, guys. It's kind of meant for you to complain and talk shit about it, I guess, and you know, say what you like and don't like about the game. So that way DICE knows what to fix, what to rework, what to get rid of, you know, just things like that. So where they know what to do.
Recalculating. All units initiate.
Because this game's been like this since release, you know, the beta's been like this since, you know, it's been like this for a long time. Obviously, I'm pretty sure, and I think everybody will agree with me whenever I say this. When Star Wars comes out, the full release, when Battlefront 2 comes out, everything is going to be amazing, and it's going to be perfect. But as for the beta, it's not really that good. I personally don't like it unless your team are really, 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 really competent and really are team orientated like this team was. You're not really gonna win. And even still, with the team that I had, and as good as we were, we still couldn't bring a victory. So even with us spawn camping, so we still couldn't make a win. So it's definitely difficult. So if you have a bunch of COD kids on your team, you're not going to be as effective. And you're most likely going to lose a lot. And you're just going to spawn, die, repeat, spawn, die, repeat, spawn, die, repeat, spawn for 2 seconds, die. You know, and then that process just keeps going. Here, I was actually able to play a full game, a full 2 games actually, without any Starfighter Assault. This is the game mode that personally is my favorite and what I like the most. This one is the space battles and everything like that. That was all the cool stuff. Let's see if we can get into a game. Because this one, I remember playing it like the first day I got the open beta. I don't much care for the ground assault team because like it's very unbalanced. It's you know, it's not that great. It's just personally for me, I don't like it. Okay, if you're one of those people who do like it, more power to you. I don't judge. Personally, it's not for me. This is what I like. This is my personal favorite game mode. I'll choose the fighter. So, I will... Okay, so here we go. So these again, here are your like specialty vehicles that you can buy. These are like, I don't know why this one is less expensive than this one. This is Han's Falcon. This is the Millennium Falcon. Alright. But anyway. So, this is basically the space battles. There's only one map, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have bigger, better maps once the full release comes out. Like, I'm pretty sure the game is going to be, like, godly when it first comes out. Like, it's... When the actual release game, the full release game comes out, it's going to be spectacular. But the open beta, not really that great. But I'm not complaining because I'm not, you know, expecting much from it. Again, it's a beta. So, there's nothing really you can expect from this. It's supposed to be shitty, so that way you can tell them, hey, this needs to be fixed, you need to change this, you need to do this, you need to do that. So that way they know they can give the company some ideas on what to do and how to do it. And what they need to change. Alright, but that's enough of me rambling about shit you guys probably already know. This is the cool shit. This actually reminds me of Eve Valkyrie, because except this is in space. Ah, shit. R2 unit. So yeah, basically this is, ow, fuck you. So you aim for that little circle, because, like, obviously there are lasers in space, so, you know, you have to wait for the... Oh, shit. You have to, like, wait... Damn it. I have to... Missile lock-ons are the worst. Okay. If I could just... Okay, so you want to focus for that little white circle, because that is, like, how you, you shoot in front of them. So, like, you have to aim a little bit in front of them because the bullet physics. So it's pretty realistic on how that works. The controls are a little bit wonky, and, you know, they take some time to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's alright. They're not inverted, like, they're nothing like Battlefield 1's. Battlefield 1's was just kind of, it was bad. The controls were just really bad for the planes. Okay, so this is the first, you can go into first person, or you can go into this mode here. Either way, the controls are the same. But I like the first person mode because it reminds me a lot of Eve Valkyrie, and I played a lot of that game, so... Ah, shit. Yeah, you can make passing runs. You have to destroy these little things right here. So, oh, and that's another thing. From what I've noticed, your KD doesn't actually matter. Like, it shows your KD, but... And actually, no. It doesn't show your KD, because your KD does not matter at all. So, if you're worried about losing your KD or things like that, it doesn't matter. Playing the objective is what matters. Doing this is what matters. Like, you can go after individual kills like this. Like that. You can do that. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. It just kind of gets them off your ass. So, like, play this game. Like, if any of you guys have... I'm going to compare this to Eve Valkyrie a lot, because it's exactly the same, basically. Okay, so you heard whenever they said, avenge me. Basically, what that means is whenever you have someone on your ass, if you see a teammate, or a teammate Y-Wing getting chased by a TIE fighter, you should be shooting at them to save your partner's ass. So, like, you should be able to say, like, the guy next to me, right there, I couldn't see his name, but the player next to me, if I see an ally getting chased by an enemy and getting shot in the ass, and he can't defend himself because they're behind him, I would turn and shoot after that enemy to save my teammates. And each ship, again, has their own set of abilities and their own set of weaponry. So, see right there, I helped my buddy get the kill on that. And don't worry about people stealing your kills, okay? Your KD does not matter. So just keep that in mind. Your KD in this game does not matter. Playing the objective is what matters. So even if you go 0 to 17 in one game, like 0 kills and 17 deaths, as long as you were shooting at the objective in this game mode, it doesn't, or in both game modes, it doesn't matter. Your KD kinda matters in ground assault because, you know, you have to kill the enemy soldiers. Here we go. The sounds and the graphics are fucking amazing. Like I don't think they could have done any better on this. All right. So you can actually, like, I'm a terrible pilot when it comes to like close quarters things. So, but I'm gonna give it a try. So you can come in here, you can do things in there, and you can fly upwards, and it's really cool. Like, and you can do passing runs to try to kill the turrets right there, because they have little turrets right there that you can shoot.
Bye-bye, Ty.
Here we go. Shit. And R2 can actually repair your ship. Or the R2 unit. Ow. Okay, so there we go. So before, in the last game, if you guys remember this, in the Battlefront 1, when that came out for the PS4, you basically could click a button and it would do a maneuver for you. So like you could click circle and you would do a backflip. Now you actually have to perform the maneuver yourself. You know, like you're actually piloting it. Which makes sense, you know.
Lucky shot.
Makes sense why it would be like that. Okay. So yeah, you actually have to shoot a little ways in front of them in order to kill them, which is why you have to aim for that circle. Because it shows you where you have to aim to hit them. And people can lock onto missiles. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah. Those are basically like unblockable. I've never been able to dodge those. People say you can dodge them, but I've never been able to do it. And the way that you do it is kind of like if you guys have played GTA 5 and you dodge missiles in GTA 5 with the Hydra. You just kind of go around in circles and do maneuvers like that and just, you know, you just fly like this, essentially, to dodge lock-on missiles, but I've never been able to actually do that. Maybe in like in one of the ships that allow you to do a speed boost, you know? Because there is one where the R2 unit's actually a speed boost, and that you can kind of use to dodge missiles, but if you're in this one, or in a TIE fighter, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not to say it can't be done, it probably can, but I can't do it. So until I see it happen, I'm gonna say that's kind of impossible. Or just really, 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 really rare and really, really, really hard to do. Because they lock onto you and they don't get off of you. They track you until you die. Here we go. Personally, I would buy the game just for this. I'd give it a full $60 price just for this. Plus, we're gonna have like 12, maybe not 12, 17 maps for just this game mode alone. A couple of different types of objectives, more ships, more elite ships, and more specialty vehicles that we can use. So, and here I think you get on the enemy team, like, whoa. Ugh. So if you're playing as a TIE fighter and you get the points, instead of getting the Millennium Falcon, I think you can call in Boba Fett's ship and something else. I don't exactly know. Okay. So you just kind of fly around, and if you see something, shoot at it. Essentially, if you see an objective, try to shoot at it. Got him. Here we go. There you go. That's one of the ships. That's Boba Fett's ship. Alright, I think we can call in one now. Or no, we can't. Never mind. I thought I had 2,000. I thought we could call something in, but we can't. Alright. Personally, I would buy it. I would buy the game just to play with the ships in the space battles. Because we actually have space battles now. I think me and a guy named BMT115, me and him, we play a lot together. He's featured on my channel quite a few times. Me and him can both agree DICE have learned their lesson from the first game. They have definitely improved. Because I have to say, if I had to put on a scale on how good the beta is for this game and the last game, they're pretty much equal. Like, I think that the beta for this is just as good as the first Battlefront game for the PS4. And this is just the beta. So obviously, once the full release comes out, it'll be a hell of a lot better than the first Battlefront game. But as the beta stands now, it's just as good as the first Battlefront game. Just as good. They're about the same level of fun. And oh shit.
Well done. Our Y-wing bombers made it through.
There we go. I think later on we're gonna be able to fight Star Destroyers and shit.
That one's scrapped. Hit those clamps to depower the destroyer shields. Shields down. We have a brief window to target the reactor. Quick,
So,
before they come back
here we
down.
go. Ah, fuck. I flew too low. Yeah, that's the problem with flying in first person, is that you can't really see your wings, so you don't know how far away your wings are from the object that you're flying next to. We're about to win, so...
Got nothing left. It's all you now. The shields are back online. We need to hit those clamps again.
You're not gonna commit suicide again. Damn it. Here we go.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, trust me, I ain't getting cocky. You get cocky in this game, you fucking die. That's your ultimate ability. Does a lot more damage. Got him. TIE Interceptor. The TIE Interceptor and the TIE Fighter are probably my favorites, but I like the TIE Interceptor more because it's got more guns, so it does a little bit more damage. But I have to say the TIE Fighter has better abilities. So it's all personal preference. They're not just reskins of each other. They actually have a unique set of abilities. Plus the card, like the little card system are back, but they're better. They've been reworked a lot. And here's the cutscene for whenever the round ends. So yeah, the open beta is not exactly what I imagined it would be, but it's still really fun, and the game is, whenever the full release comes out, judging by what I'm playing here, the full release game is going to be amazing, and it's going to be phenomenal. So, that's about all I have time for this video, guys. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like, please comment, and please subscribe, and leave in the comment section below what your opinion of the open beta is, if you've played it. And I think that's gonna be all. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.